Hello. Okay. So now, So now I am going to train a leave it. I have a treat, okay, that I am not going to treat for the leave it. This is my leave it. I'm going to drop my leash and I'm going to take 4 kibble pieces in my right hand. It'll probably be switched. And in my left hand, I'm going to have my leave it treat. Okay, so I'm presenting it to my pup and I am going to anchor it to my knee. And I'm going to say, leave it, yes, and treat from my other hand. Leave it, yes. Leave it, yes. And he is backing away from that. Leave it, yes. So now I'm going to put that treat here in my hand, and I'm going to grab 4 pieces of his kibble in my left hand. So now I have the leave it treat in my right hand and the 4 pieces of his kibble that I'm feeding him in my left hand. Oops. So I'm doing it again. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Yes. Oops. Leave it. Yes. Here, take it. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Yes. So remember, yes means I love what you're doing. Come and get your treat. So I want him away from my leave it treat, in my leave it hand. So I'm going to do that again. So 4 more times. I'm switching my hands. So now the leave it treat is in my left. Leave it. This time I'm waiting for him to stop looking at it. Because that doesn't mean he's left it. And I'm not going to say it again. Yes. And he looked away to a different area. That's all I care about. Leave it. Yes. So I'm bringing him over here because eventually I want him away from these treats. So I'm going to switch out. I have 2 pieces of kibble. Oops. And now I have the leave it in my right hand. So I'm going to anchor it to my side so it doesn't, I'm not going like this, okay? That's why I anchor it to my knees and I anchor it to my thigh or I anchor it to my side. He's pretty tall. So I'm able to bring it up as tall as, my thigh level or up here, but I am anchoring it. So I'm going to get him to stand up. Come here, puppy. Leave it. Yes. And be excited when they succeed like this. Leave it. Yes. And timing is everything. Okay, so now that we've done this with our hands closed, try it with your hand. If they do that, just close your hand. Don't go like this, just close your hand. They can't get to it. So anchor your arm to the side, and that means lock it in. And present it, leave it. Yes, that was amazing. I'm gonna bring it to the side. Leave it. And now I hid it underneath my thumb. I don't know if you can see it, but he is, yes. He looked to the side. That's what I want him to do. Leave it. Yes. And my reward is on this side. So I'm going to switch it again. I'm going to grab 3 more pieces. I'm going to anchor this side here, right here. Leave it. Yes. Bring it right here so you can see it. Leave it. Yes. And when you say leave it, don't say leave it. Do you want to leave it? Don't. Be firm. Leave it. This is a treat. But in real life, this is going to be a pill you drop. This is going to be you're walking down the street and this is a dead rat, a dead squirrel, somebody's careless needle. Okay, this is drugs on the floor out there. Chicken bone that can really hurt your dog. And so this is how we train our dogs for real life scenarios. Leave it. Yes, that was amazing. So this is how we train leave it safely at home. Leave it. Yes, he even backed up. That's amazing. So if this puppy was to find something on the floor and we say, leave it. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. Leave it. Yes. That's exactly what I want him to do. So please continue training your puppies at home the leave it cue using a treat, and your leave it treat will never be fed to your puppy, okay? So save it for when you're on a walk and use a high value and a low value. Your leave it treat should always be a low value. Or it could be, this is a pepperoni their owners brought me. And I am using his kibble because I'm training him. And it is his dinner time. And that is what I'm using for his treats. So he's not getting treats for training. He's getting his meal. He's working for his meal. That is an amazing thing that you can do with your puppies to gain engagement and make sure that you have that total engagement for at least 5 to 10, 15 minutes of training. You can ditch the bowl and use the kibble to feed, to train your dogs. All right, next video will be a game of how I love ending all of our training session. The game is called Touch.